Hey everybody! Hi! There's nobody on yet. Loki baby.
They probably are real confused because it's 8:06.
Yeah, I know we're late.
We're late for a very important
A very important date. I apologize for our tardiness. It's my fault. It's definitely my fault. I was doing stuff and I was trying to decide what we should talk about, and I failed. I failed on both counts. Yeah. So we'll make fun of a few things as per usual, and then we will, see what people have to talk about. So let's go to Craigslist and see what they got, and let's show you guys what we're looking at here. Window capture. So, we have a few things to make fun of today. Hey, Minion.
Hi, Minion.
What up? So, let's see. We got... This person is looking for paintball gear, not to sell it.
For $1?
He just about to have a number. So this one's pretty make fun of a bull. He's selling a Tippmann Pro carbine with a few minor accessories.
That thing looks rusty as all get out.
For $40. That thing, I legitimately don't think it's worth anything. Just stop throwing that thing. It's too loud.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely not worth $40.
What is that attachment? Just to add the hopper?
What attachment?
This, it looks like the pump piece.
That's just a handle.
Okay.
And you just hold it there. It's just a forward grip. And these paintballs look older than me.
They probably are older than you. The gun's probably older than you.
Then we got a TM7, $250. That's way too much. I think you could buy a new one for cheaper than that.
At least he's not trying to sell paintballs.
Yeah. I mean, and it's also not a junk gun either. I mean, it's a decent starter gun, but it's not worth $250.
An Empire is not the maker manufacturer. You've lied to me.
What?
It says make and manufacturer. Empire. That's not an Empire
Yes,
gun.
it is.
Oh, I thought it said Tippmann, so I got confused. Never mind.
Well,
You
Tippmann
didn't
is
lie to
owned
me.
by Empire.
Okay.
So this one's pretty funny. They're selling this for $75. That's worth maybe $20. Not worth very much. But the one that really cracks me up today is this one right here. So he's selling, what are these, Spider Victors? Piranhas maybe? And a Tippmann 98. 3 crappy masks. That it looks like they might still. These two over here might still work, but that one, I don't know. I probably wouldn't use them. And then CO2 tanks that, of course, are no good. So this stuff here is worth maybe $10 at most, and I'm thinking that's like for the Tippmann 98. And he's selling it for $225. What? What? There's no excuse for that. There's just no excuse for that at all. I don't know where these people come up with these numbers. This one's pretty funny too, although this one I think is old enough that it could be a collector's item, honestly, but
Is the tank in the front of the gun?
it is. It's an old style gun. You'd hold the tank, as the foregrip.
It's a Raptor Silver Eagle, and it is modified, y'all.
Yeah, that's pretty old school.
So they repositioned that. They They made the marker look that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a laser dot indicator, though.
I still don't think it's worth $50. But
and he's selling extra O-rings.
it does have a nice hard carrying case.
I mean, that case alone could be...
Yeah, the case is probably worth $10. And then that gun, maybe, as a collector's item. I don't know. I wouldn't want it, but that doesn't mean other people wouldn't. But, yeah, it still seems overpriced to me. And then this thing right here, I have no idea what this is. A Rhino Pitfire? Never heard of it. But this person wants $50 for it as well. Again, it could be old enough that it could be a collector's item, but it does look like it came from Dick's Sporting Goods or Walmart or something.
I feel that collector's items, though, you sell on eBay and not Craigslist.
Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of sightist. Why are you such an ist?
I'm not an ist.
You're a sightist.
I feel Craigslist is a wonderful way to get rid of the crap you don't want.
Uh-huh.
But eBay is for collectors and people who want a guitar signed by the Jonas Brothers.
Oh no, my lights are falling down.
I know that's
like London Bridge
dated,
over here.
But...
Oh no, what did I do?
Oh no, fish and chips.
I'm killing everything.
You're
now.
breaking everything, and I just made a reference from the knots.
From what? You're in my way. I need you to scoot.
From 2010. No one listens to the Jonas Brothers anymore.
What are you going on about? Who? What? The what?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
I'm worried.
Why? I said that eBay is where you get collector's items and items signed by bands and hockey players and the like. So if you had a collector's paintball marker and you knew that it was a collector's paintball marker, I feel that you would more likely sell it on eBay than Craigslist. I'm not being sightist. I think both are great. I think Craigslist is a great way to get rid of your stuff without having to drive around a flea market or a garage sale.
But it's not good enough for collector's items.
I think it should be under the collector's items. Now, if it's under a collector's item, maybe it is a collector's item. I don't know. I think Craigslist has a collector's page. I'm not saying anything negative against Craigslist.
It sounds like you are.
No. Make $2,000 from my car from Craigslist. I have all the nice things to say. What?
$1,000 for your car is what you received. Why do you keep saying 2,000? It was 1,000.
Was it? I thought we got 2,000 for the car.
It was $1,000 for the car.
Okay. Well, can I keep telling people I got 2,000?
I realize that you are. I don't know why you are.
Because I want to.
What the heck, man? Does anyone have anything to talk about? Because I got nothing. That's my point here. I've got nothing to talk about. I'm looking for people to tell me
what they want to talk about.
What to talk about. Has Minion given us anything to talk about?
I don't know. You're on the streaming and not the YouTube, so I don't know. Now you're on. Clark has nothing.
Hey, Locadoodle. Oh! So, well, that's not helpful to me. I got my lights back, though, so...
What about the MG100?
That's a good start. The MG100? What about it?
I don't know. He was giving a topic to talk about. Any news from Danger Man?
Any news from Danger Man? Well, okay, well, the first... What about the MG100? And I could talk about it. I don't know too much more than... I don't know if I've talked about it on our channel or not. So I'll tell you what I know. And what I know is that it is essentially the eMech in MagFed form. So it will have the same internals and basically the same body with the tactical shell on it. And then the one big difference is that it has a die. It takes DAM mags in the front obviously. It is PALS compatible. You can switch it back and forth between Hopper and MagFed. If you want to. I guess it could be 2-in-1 that way. And they, like I said, they use the Die-Dam mags on there, which are First Strike compatible, as is the gun. So you can shoot First Strikes out of it. It also, you can get a stock. You can buy a stock. It doesn't come with it. The stock does not come stock, as they might say. But it's bulky and hideous, the pictures I've seen, because it goes onto the back, but also the tank is still where it is on the EMEC, just like it is on most speedball guns and mechanical guns on the back, the bottom of the trigger frame. So it comes out like a stock would, but the stock goes over top of that and attaches to the back of the gun. So it's got a bottom piece over the tank and then a top piece of the back of the gun, and the whole it's huge and bulky, and I don't know, I don't like it. But so in my case, I use the tank as a stock anyway, so why bother adding a stock onto there? I don't understand it, but if people want to do that, they can do that. I don't have a release date yet. If I did, I'd give it to you. I wish I did, but I don't. Let me see if such a thing exists yet. I checked yesterday, and it didn't exist yet yesterday. I would assume that it'll be a big announcement. Nope, still available for pre-order very soon.
Not even available for pre-order. You haven't been able to...
Available for pre-order very soon.
Oh,
I just said that.
very soon. I'm sorry.
Well, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. This is A&S gear here. Window capture. Hey, Locadoodle. You're pressing buttons, babe. So that is so that you can see it's got the EMEC with the tactical frame on it, and then the front there is where that's a dummy mag right there, but that's where the Die-Dam mag will go in, and then you can see where the loader can go on there. It is PALS compatible. That will come off, and then you close it in. That doesn't have to stay there the whole time because that would be hideous. But if you're looking at the back of the gun there,
go get it.
So you see the hole on the back of the gun is where the stock would attach, and then where the ASA is where the tank would attach, and the stock also goes over top of that. I don't know if I can find a picture of that or not. Let's see here.
Stock.
With stock.
There's something, but that doesn't have it.
Yeah, that doesn't have it on it, so I don't know what that one is. I mean, that looks better. That one definitely looks better. I think that's an earlier version. That's not the one they're releasing. Let's see, paintball. Let's put paintball extravaganza. How do you spell extravaganza?
There it is right there. Extravaganza.
So this isn't the one I saw, but looks like that could be an option too. But the tank then sits right where that extra mag is sitting. I don't know, it doesn't look very comfortable to me. I wouldn't want it. I would just use the tank. I think it'd be a waste of money to do that, but I can't find the picture I saw. But either way, that's what you're looking at. So that's what you got.
But a lot of things from Danger Man. He's Dan's new best friend. Or maybe I'm his new best friend. I'm not really sure.
You're his confidant. I also like that he uses Die-Dam mags because, well, the reason that they use them, actually, Planet Eclipse really said that the reason they use them is because they've done investigations into reliability and use and all that jazz, and that's the one that's considered the best in just pretty much every way. So instead of engineering a new one, they just used that, which apparently Dye was very helpful and forthcoming in the process, and is excited that they're going to use their mags, which makes sense to me. They'll sell more magazines, and they're really, They're not that expensive. I think it's like $25 for two, 20 counts. So that's not bad. That's not too bad. Now, any news from Danger Man? You asked next. Yes, I don't know. We talk to him every day, so I'm not quite sure.
We talk to him quite frequently.
It is not box loader compatible. So Eric just asked if the MG100 is box loader compatible. It will not be, because the box loader needs an electronic marker to work, and the EMEC is not electronic, it's mechanical, so no, it's not. Sorry, what were you saying?
Do you want to talk about podcasts? Do you want to talk about...
So ADOG did a podcast. It's not released yet. She did, they did it over 2 sessions, so he's got to edit it all together and everything.
I talked to Danger Man for quite a long time.
And I think he said he edited most of it today, but he's going to finish it up. It'll be released, I don't know, maybe this weekend. I don't know. When I know, I'll share it. So,
but also for Danger Man, we interviewed Jen and Kivo for their company.
So PTM, which stands for what?
Paintball Tactical Mods.
That's the one. Paintball Tactical Mods, which right now the only thing that they make, and they're just starting out. They actually just started, what, this month?
I think
the beginning
so.
of this month.
I think they had the idea.
But they
probably
officially
a couple
launched.
months ago. But
they officially launched this month.
From what the Book of Face
this month
stated, it was February 6th.
Okay,
so
like I said, this month. Thank you. So what they make is the front block for a Tipex, Tipex, which will accept the Nemesis barrel, which apparently the stock block would not. So, and it's made out of
aluminum.
It's made out of, what is it, flight grade or aviation grade aluminum, as opposed to, you can find ones that are like 3D printed and stuff, real cheap. So this one's obviously not real cheap. They're very well made, and you can get them engraved and all sorts of nonsense. So we did an interview with them. ADOG's going to write up the article about it, and that should be released hopefully very soon, depending on how much she actually works on it. You're also doing a review on the social paintball bra.
Yeah.
And very exciting today. We went out in the backyard, and I shot her in the boobs many times. Yeah. Many times. Let's see, how many were there? There were 2, and then 4, and then 6.
You shot me
and
about...
then 8, and then 12 times. I believe I shot you in the boobs 12 times.
Yeah, my boobs are not happy. A couple of them were right smack dab center in my...
Nipple?
No, in my chest. So you didn't hit my boob, you hit my sternum more so.
She's got some good bruises. Some very good bruises all over her chesticle area.
Yeah, that one. The one that you can actually see without me exposing myself.
Right. I was pretty proud of my accuracy and precision, actually. Because she wasn't wearing a shirt, she was just wearing the bra, and I only hit the material, which was good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. You'll have to wait for my review, because I'm not going to spoil anything, but my chest is not happy with me at the present moment.
And we recorded the whole thing. I actually used 3 different camera angles. So I'll put them all together, and then that'll be part of the review as well.
So you'll see a video on our YouTube, and then the video will probably be embedded in the article. How far were you away from me?
I would say about 12 paces. And a pace is probably 2 to 3 feet. Probably 2 feet, so 20, I'd say about maybe 25 to 30 feet.
I was probably 4 inches from the fence, and then you were right at the fire pit, right?
So 25 feet or so.
I'm ready for speedball, though.
She's got this.
I got this now.
She's got it now.
I think I'm just going to wrap my chest in duct tape.
Okay.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
It probably isn't. I'm not going to waste any time, and I don't want to say anything that's going to reveal my opinion on
Then don't.
The bra.
Then don't say
I will let you know that The reason he shot me 12 times was I have 2 social paintball bras and 2 more so because they're 2 different sizes. One's a medium and one's a small. So that was taken into account for. And then just a regular Nike
Sports
bra. No, I was going to use it's a very high-end sports bra that has padding in it. Not paintball padding, but support padding. And then we did just the Vulcan chest protector with no underwear. And then we did paintball bra, both sizes, with Vulcan chest protector, and then our jerseys.
Indeed. And so just to compare them all, you can't accurately describe how it's working for you unless you compare it against, other things. So we did all these different ones, and she's going to list it all out and tell everybody how it worked. So for all you ladies out there, look out for that.
Hell, all you men out there too.
Why
can't you wear a sports bra?
If you got big boobs, why not?
Well, more so I feel that the chest protectors are bulky and they're thick and heavy. So when it's 90 degrees outside, but you want to protect your chest, I don't see what's wrong with a guy wearing a sports bra.
I don't know if it would do any good for a guy, though, because it's designed to come out from the chest.
I don't know. Maybe you should try the medium on and see how you do.
I'll put it on. You can shoot me. I'm fine with that. Put that in the review, too. That'd be a good time. And I just finished an article. What did I title it? What to buy first?
What to buy first.
Is that what I titled it?
I don't know.
Let's see what I titled it. Oh, I'm doing stuff I don't want to do. Get out of here. Get out of here.
What are you doing?
Well, it just goes there automatically. But then I need...
you need Danger Man.
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting there. Posts. All posts.
What to buy first.
What to buy first. Okay, so that is the title of it, What to Buy First. And that will probably come out either tomorrow or the day after that.
He still hasn't.
Because I just finished it, and so he has to review it and change anything he wants to, and then it'll come up on Danger Man's Lair, and then share it on social media, I'm sure, before too long. And so obviously it's about what to buy first, and so for anyone starting out, which Danger Man's Lair is all about, kind of the beginner player. That's really what it's for. And so that particular article is about people going out and buying paintball guns without actually knowing what they're doing. And you really shouldn't buy a paintball gun first. That is not the first thing you should buy. So the article is all about what do you need to get before you get a gun. As exciting as it is to go get your first gun, that's not what you should be doing first. You use your rental gun. As much as you may hate it, use that for however long you need to. And eventually, when you're ready, then you can go get a gun. You need to get other things first. So that's what the article's about.
Do you remember when we went to go get our guns?
I do.
We bought everything.
We did.
So we bought gun and mask.
And that would be perfectly fine. If you go buy everything at once, that's fine. That's not a problem at all.
I remember thinking, what the hell is happening? We played once. And you were like, let's do this!
What was it like?
Let's do this.
One more time?
No. We played in October, and by March we had equipment, and I was just kind of perplexed about what the hell was happening.
So, yeah, I actually didn't mention that in the article. I guess you could buy it all at once if you have enough money to spend.
You mentioned that in the article.
Well, I mentioned how much money do you have, but so what we did originally, we did buy good guns, but we also bought good masks. We also bought all the other stuff that you need. The only thing we didn't buy looking back at it, that we should have were good tanks.
Yeah, we didn't.
We bought tanks, but not good tanks.
I don't even remember. I thought we had tanks because we got them from. No, those were CO2, weren't they? The ones that we got off of Craigslist because you and John went cuckoo one day and just started buying things.
Mm-hmm. For totes. For totes.
We didn't
for
get
totes.
the carbon fibers until way later.
Way later. For sure, man. So go read the article when it comes out, which could be tomorrow at Obscene Hour. It could be the day after at Obscene Hour.
Danger Man is Superman apparently and does not sleep.
He does not sleep.
He does not sleep. Maybe 2-3 hours at max. You know, I was on the phone with him till midnight the other night, and I was like, I have to go to bed now. Can I go to bed? He's like, yeah, go to bed. And then like 10 minutes later, we were still talking to each other.
Well, not to say that Lars doesn't talk a lot, because he does, but I mean, it's all interesting and good stuff.
Yes.
You also...
I don't know how to end a conversation. It's very
you
true.
keep talking.
I will keep talking. So this is in no fault Lars's fault. And it's always good conversation. He's a very interesting, well-spoken, intelligent man. But I did not need to be on the phone. I did not need to be on the phone for a minute. And I should have, like, at 10:30 when the podcast was over, been like, Lars, I'm going to bed now. But, you know, I learn more and more about the man every day, and he's very interesting and
Indeed.
really nice to talk to. It's not, like, boring conversation by any means.
Just sometimes you gotta go to bed.
Sometimes you gotta go to bed,
Sometimes sleep is needed, and that goes for him
Not
too.
for Danger Man,
Lars
though.
needs to sleep too, I think.
I think we should all have like a GoFundMe page to buy him like a quality mattress and a sleep mask. Lars, just sleep. We love you and we want you to be healthy.
So Eric asked if we've convinced him to come and play in Pittsburgh yet. We have not
It's not.
convinced him to do so, but it's not that he's not willing to.
No. It's more so.
There's many things. It depends on many
just
things.
factors, and he did. He was positive about trying to come to Mario in October because I invited him over for a good Italian home cooked meal because that's what I do. But he said essentially if ducks are all in a line and he can, then he would absolutely try to make it out there. But the one thing I love is that he doesn't promise something without actually being able to deliver. So he wasn't going to promise us. He's not like, oh yeah, I'll be out there, and then come October, he doesn't show up. He's a man of his word, and he didn't want to promise anything. So hopefully all his ducks are in a line come end of September, and he's able to come hang out with us in the Berg.
But Eric, if you come to Ion with us, which I know you're planning on doing, he'll be there, or at least he should be there.
He'll make an appearance.
And we'll play with him at that point. So if you're there, you'll get to meet him and play with him.
I think he said one of his friends who is a woman is generating a command.
She's some nature of commander.
She's some nature of commands, and he does not sure. He thinks that she's on the German side. He wasn't absolutely positive, so he may be playing with us, or we'll be shooting against him.
Well, he said he's always German. He's always German.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that.
Mm-hmm. He's always German, except that if she is American and he's going to, be with her, then, like to help her or whatever, because she specifically asked if he was going to be there. And then I guess he would go American, but he said he's always German as of now, much like ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Eric has the money saved already.
Excellent, Eric.
Is that for everything, the paint and everything too, or just for admission?
The dollar bills.
We're cute.
We are cute. I got a call about my jersey, though. See, I thought Doug was going to take care of all of that, and now I got a call about this jersey.
Why would Doug have done it?
Somebody should have done it so I could get one. Now I have to do it myself.
Okay.
So I have to do that. Yell at me, because I got to do that.
Ada, call about your jersey.
I know. See, the problem is that I am on the phone probably 6 out of the 8 hours of my day. I don't want to have to call people when I don't need to be on the phone.
True that, man.
Will you call?
No.
That's rude. I called Danger Man for you.
That's true. So, if I don't want to call somebody for something I want, what makes you think I'm going to call somebody for something I don't want? Or I'm not interested at all? Maybe if I was getting a jersey as well, but I'm not important enough to get a jersey.
Sorry about your life.
I don't think you are.
Although, think about it. Christopher, that's now their anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So, Doug was like, I'm going to have to go yell at his wife if she's not going to let him come out.
Well, let's ask him. Let's see what he says. Dear Douglas.
Doug.
He's not on yet. He's not on right now, so let's...
Doug. I love Doug.
Is his full name Douglas, or is it just
No,
Doug?
it's just Doug Shellander.
Oh. Well, that's... How am I supposed to say Dear Douglas if his name isn't Douglas?
I think his name is Douglas. I just don't think the Book of Face people know it's Douglas.
You just said you think it's just Doug. Make up your mind.
No, it's Doug on Facebook.
Okay, yes, I understand that. Dear Douglas, I want a jersey too. A-Dog makes me feel inferior. How to make this happen, please. Okay, let's see what he says. He may just ignore me because he hates me.
He doesn't hate you.
He doesn't like me like he likes you, though, because you're cuter than I am. Hi, Locadoodle. Hi, baby boy. Hi.
You're the one that
Hi.
told me to be XO and told Doug to ask if I'd be XO. He asked you first.
No, he did not ask me to do it first.
Hi, Berber.
He asked me about it,
Hi, Berber.
just in general. And he actually asked if you would be interested in doing it. He didn't ask me to do it.
Oh, I thought he asked you.
No, I think it's... He had kind of hinted at it earlier, and I told him that I didn't want to do it. So he never actually asked me to do it. He may have asked me if I had not said I didn't want to do it. But yeah, he never actually asked.
He likes you. Everybody likes you.
Well, it's because I'm special.
It's because you're cute.
I'm awesome.
He's got $300.
Because I'm part of a team. And everything is awesome when you're part of a team. So, Eric, yeah, that should be good for everything. Unless you go over and above for,
Unless
like,
you
food
buy
or
it.
something, or paint, or... Yeah, if you go crazy with your paint, maybe, I don't know.
But you don't seem like you're not like Clark who shoots a box a day.
That's true. Speaking of which, Clark, are you gonna come with us? Are you gonna come too? Are you gonna come too? And Eric has Colin saved up as well. Is he ready to go? Because remember, you can't go without him or without somebody over 18.
Clark's mama said she was all about going. I love Clark's mama. I think she is a wonderful woman.
And she's all about going, but Clark gotta want to go.
You should be very happy you have such a great mama. So I hope you praise her and tell her how wonderful she is and tell her that you love her every day.
Everyone likes her.
Good, because she's likable and adorable, and I just think she's a wonderful mother.
But Clark, are you gonna come? Are you gonna come with us? Are you coming? Are you coming with us? You gonna join us and shoot people and all the Americans? Cutting down on paintball because she retired. I have a really good idea for you, Clark. I mean, that's not. I'm not saying anything bad about that. That's. She retired. Good, save money. But how about this instead? Instead of cutting down on paintball, how about you just stop shooting so much paint?
Ion is July 12th.
You know what you can do. So you've got that nice
But
fancy
you
gun.
should know by May if you're going to go.
She's not wrong. In fact, she's quite right. So what you can do, you have that nice fancy gun that was way too much money and doesn't actually work very well. But if you ever get it to work, what you can do is turn down the balls per second, turn them way, way down to like 2 balls a second, right? Or even 1 ball a second. And that'll slow you down and you'll use a lot less paint and it'll be way cheaper.
We're just trying to help you save some money. When you got money, you can shoot as fast as you'd like.
Can't stops at 8. It stops at 8? You can't go lower than 8? How are you supposed to use that stupid thing for a mechanical match? That's
also, dumb. The Mini does it.
That's true. And you can't use that in a mechanical match.
I love my Mini, though. I miss it so
I don't know
much.
why. It sucked.
I like it in my hands. Anyway, I was going to tell Clark something. Or, with Ion, you basically determine when you want to play. You could hang out in the tent all day and just enjoy the vendors and play the beach. So
That sounds like a waste to me, but you could.
I'm trying to get him to go to Ion. Or you play the beach, you sit back for an hour, you go in when it matters. So the beach matters.
Props matter. I'll let you borrow my pump. You can use my pump for the whole game, as long as you don't break it. And that'll slow you down. You won't shoot anywhere near as much paint that way.
You can, props are, they tell you what hour they are. So just make sure you're on the field during a prop mission.
Speaking of Ion, I have a thought. Are you going to use your camera during Ion?
If you want me to, probably.
Probably yes.
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Okay. Well then, never mind. I was going to say, if you weren't going to use it, then I was going to use your Ghost as my gun cam. Because the battery lasts longer and everything. But if you're going to use it, then never mind. Use it.
I saw Coco on Saturday?
Yeah, he was there over the weekend. We saw him, said our hellos, and that was about it. I spoke with him a little bit today. I spoke with him a little bit today over the Messenger app. He sent me, on April 13th, the New Jersey Directive paintball event, which seems pretty cool. It's like 80 acres of industrial park that they're going to play paintball in, which seems really cool. And he said, figure you might want to go. I'm thinking of going. And I said, you wouldn't play with us anyway. And he responded, if we are on the same side, I would, lol. And I said, you don't like us anymore and have abandoned the team. He said, I'm sorry, with a sad face. And yet, he didn't deny it. He didn't say, I plan on playing with you more. In fact, what he said was, we'll play if we're on the same team. So yeah, he's abandoned us, so whatever. I guess, I don't know, I don't have anything nice to say about people that abandon us for no reason.
He stopped playing for a while, period, though. In November, he got laid off, and he had to stop playing for a while. So I'm sure he's...
But he stopped hanging out with us at all. On the paper field or off.
I made him hug me the other day.
Cool.
He picked up Rich, and I was like, what? So I made him pick me up.
Cool. Can someone ask him when I'm getting my pump back? Before you say for me, I have two. Before you say for me, two, I have tried.
Essentially, and he wants us to ask because he's tried asking and he's gotten no response. I speak Minion.
You speak Minion? Good. I'm glad somebody does because I don't. Well, let me message him right now.
I also speak Sioux.
Minion would like to know if you have completed work on his pump.
What did you ask him playing with? What?
I just read it to everybody. Pay attention.
He sent us that.
Yeah. He sent me that. He didn't send us that.
No, I understand. He sent you that. That's in New Jersey.
It is in New Jersey. It seems really cool, though. It does seem really, really cool. Let's see.
At an
At a decommissioned Army base, this paintball event will be once in a lifetime experience with over 14 buildings with multiple floors and over 80 acres. This event will be the last at this location due to the demolition. All markers accepted, no full auto.
Look, see, he talks to you real quick.
Minion Coco says, not yet. I'm still trying to figure out what he did to it. So whatever you did has Coco quite perplexed and befuddled.
You've broken Coco.
So this scenario game overview. Red team and blue team will fight for multiple objectives and high priority targets during the game. There will also be control points throughout the area of play which teams can capture for points. Players can leave the playing field and return to the staging area at any time during the game. Let's see. Gates open Friday. Then Saturday is gameplay. Sunday is gameplay.
But gameplay doesn't start until 10.
Correct. Minimum age is 10. No camping allowed on site. That sucks.
285 feet per second.
Yeah, that's weird.
Event paint only. That means you cannot bring your own paintballs. Anyone caught with paintballs will be kicked out.
It does seem really cool, and I would love to go this. I just don't know if we can.
We could take a mega bus.
I'm definitely interested, though. Definitely have interest involved.
Who wants to talk to me?
I don't know who wants to talk to you. Why would I know who wants to talk to you?
Somebody sent me a Snapchat.
Ooh, Snapchat. New Jersey for speedball. Well, it's not speedball. It's a kitty cat. That's what it is.
It's Wednesday. Her name's Wednesday.
Okay, but it says, what is this? It's a kitty cat.
She doesn't know what Wednesday is doing.
Hi, Pop. Hello, Cadil. What's going on? What's up, Paparoon? What's going on, sweetie? So yeah, I got nothing else. You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Anybody at all? Loki, stop that. Stop that, Loki. I know, but you said we can't use them because they have paintballs on them. What? Oh, New Jersey's for speedball. I thought he said New Jersey for speedball because the game is in New Jersey. I'm with you now, Clark.
Willow?
I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
You go, boy.
So I don't know for sure that we can't use them, but I'm pretty sure we can't because yes, they have big paintball splatters on them, which I believe you're not allowed to use them in speedball events like NXL or any of those ones. So I don't know. I mean, if you're willing to pay for it, you can order one all you want. I'm not.
You could order a speedball jersey. Go to Diana and
they're the same price. You can only have to get one. You don't have to get multiple. Yeah. That's up to you if you want to do that.
The pro speedball jerseys are more expensive.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know.
You need a design. Well, they'll help you.
Yeah.
With that. What's up, pup? What's going on, Paparoon? Do you want to say hi to all the people that are on the line? Say hi to all the people that are on the line. Stop. No, you can't have that, baby boy. You can't have that. No, you can't. You can't have that. That's the ones I was planning on getting, but I need a design so we all match. Well, I am currently not willing to pay for a new jersey. We just bought those ones. We've used them less than 5 times each. So I'm not willing to pay for a new jersey. If you want to buy new jerseys for all of us, by all means, please do, and we will help you make a design. If you want one just for yourself, go right ahead. I don't care. We can send you the Dunedain symbol in a PDF form, although they should already have it. But they'll help you make a design.
Yeah. Because that's what they did for us, right? We kind of told them what we wanted and our general colors and...
And they do design work for you, so... Or they help you do it, anyway, so, yeah, but you just, like, wear it, Minion. You just wear it around the house, which is weird.
Do you wear it to school, Minion?
He does, yeah. He sent me a picture once of him wearing it.
You're cute.
Mine
doesn't. Mine's a dress. I should put a belt around it and just go hang out.
Yeah, you should. Because you got nice legs.
Thank you.
Them some good stems.
It comes down to about right above my knee. I could wear it as a dress.
You're such a small person.
I am a small person.
Very teeny tiny.
But you know what? That means for the rest of my life, I'm always going to be adorable. Tall people cannot... Some tall people are adorable. But they can't always be referred to as adorable. Like when they do something ridiculously silly, that tall person did something ridiculously silly. Or if they like trip over themselves, they're clumsy because of their long legs. Small people can be clumsy. It's just they're cute and adorable and kitschy. So that's how I win. I would love to have long giraffe legs and be gorgeously tall and beautiful. I'm not. I'm goofy and tiny. That is what you have married.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you done with your story now? I wasn't listening.
You're an ass.
So Clark says we need a new design because of the splatter. Okay, well, Clark, once again, if you want one for yourself, go right ahead. If you want to buy one...
Though? The splatter that's on...
The stars.
That's going to be on everything, though. So you want a new logo.
Yeah, I guess... Or... I think maybe you'd be okay if you just make it smaller, if it's not so huge on the front. That would probably be okay.
Why do those matter?
It's in the rules that you can't have something like that because they confuse it for an actual paintball splatter.
It's like this big.
Okay, but they would confuse...
Purple.
It doesn't matter.
Well, that's dumb.
That's the rules. There is a yellow one in our symbol.
Okay.
And there's an orange one in our symbol.
Okay.
In fact, this actually happened when we went to open play at Bad Company.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, the ref checked me because he thought I got hit, but it was from the symbol.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it does actually legit happen. So I understand why it's a rule. But anyway, getting back to my point, Clark, is that unless you're either planning on having one for yourself or buying them all for the team, you know, I don't think you're going to want to do that.
Another $65 on a jersey.
I just said that.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you.
So if you want to buy one if you want to buy jerseys for the whole team, we will help you design something new.
There's a reason why they're paintball splatters, though. I mean, we could go back to what the original design is with the stars, but if you get big, I don't want to hear New Line Cinema coming after me because I used their symbol. Now, that may be highly unlikely on all fronts, but New Line Cinema has a lot of money. I do not want New Line Cinema coming after me.
True that. True that. People ask about it. And Eric, we weren't complaining. I was just making fun of you a bit. I wasn't complaining about it.
I think it's adorable. I wasn't making fun of you. I think it's adorable. No, I wasn't. I mean, people wear basketball jerseys and they wear hockey jerseys and they wear football jerseys. It's not anything different.
It's a little bit different. What's he up to? What you doing, dog?
Loki, no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's getting in trouble. He a bad dog.
You can't go in there.
Bad doggy. Bad doggy.
The bottom shelf of the printer was open. He found something in there that he was...
That's terribly exciting.
exploring.
That's very, very exciting. So I have one question for everybody. which would be, why is it that yesterday's video has so few views? Why, and so few views and so few likes and no comments. What's going on with that, guys? What up? What up, people? What up? That's what I would like to know.
Hey, you got 10 likes on the Field is Big video. I'm very proud of you.
I did get 10 likes on the Field is Big video. But that's only because the field was big. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got likes on the lives, too. Look at us go.
Yeah, because I like it from 2 different places, and then you like it.
I don't like the lives.
Why don't you like the lives?
I don't got time for that.
Oh, my goodness.
I do not like the lives at all.
Well, I don't appreciate that.
Do you want me to, like... I barely get the notification on my phone. Sometimes it notifies me. Other times it doesn't notify me. So I just try to remember to watch it on Tuesday and press the like button.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much.
I'm here. I usually watch it before it goes live or before it airs anyway.
No, you don't. I don't usually let you watch it before it airs. I let you watch sections of it. I don't usually let you watch the whole thing. But yes, I want to know why. What's with the lack of everything going on? Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
I don't appreciate there's no comment.
That makes sense, but neither one of them have neither one of you have commented on it though. Just saying, have either one of you shared it on social medias? And where's everybody else? So Eric, I need you to do me a favor. Yell at your brother. Like, what's going on with Colin? He is not following through with the things he needs to be following through on. So yeah, figure out what's going on with that and have him, you know, well, you could have him get back to me, or you can have him just start doing what he needs to be doing. You know, either one of those is fine. There you go. He'll see him on Friday. Are we supposed to comment on it? Yes! You're supposed to comment, because the more likes and comments and everything, the more engagements.
To watch it, like it, comment it. Hell, I don't care if you dislike it. Comment on it, and post it.
Yeah, because
share it.
Every engagement that it has, good or bad, every engagement makes it more likely to be seen again, be, you know, suggested to other people.
That was in the meeting. You should have taken notes.
And that's all within the first 24 hours, by the way. So, you know, if you wait until the 27th hour to do it, it matters actually a whole lot less than if you would have done it when you were supposed to do it in the first 24 hours. Because it has less of an effect on the YouTube algorithm. But he has to deal with me for an hour. So now, are you picking him up, or are you going with your parents to pick him up? Like, are you driving to get him, or are you just in the car? And he has to deal with you for an hour, and so I expect that for at least 60% of that hour, you are
to watch everything.
You are to annoy him, annoy the crap out of him about why he's not been following through with his obligations. Yeah, so there's that. Are you driving by yourself, or are you just Loki? You have to stop. Thank you. You're driving by yourself, or are you driving with people? When's that whole license, or if you're driving by yourself, I assume you have a license now, permit, right? So when's that whole license thing happening? Because
no, stop it. There's nothing in there. Stop it.
Related to that, P3 is looking to hire new refs and trailer people and so on and so forth. So
And they're having a staff meeting, and Jen is writing a handbook. So it's all. I spoke to Jen about Eric Minion and Jake from State Farm. And I told them that you had reffed at Three Rivers, and that specifically Minion, you know what you're doing. But depending on age, you wouldn't start out as a ref.
I don't think it's age so much as she wants to know. They want to make sure that they can engage the way they need to.
So you
but in any case, the
not
point
be a
is
ref immediately.
the point is they are looking to hire. So if you can start getting yourself down there, you pretty much have a job. So sometime before May 2.
Well, that's just when they get real busy. They're gonna need you.
Right. So you may want to look into it.
It's ridiculous sometimes. I look back, or not look back, but I think it's ridiculous. Some days it is. I've never seen so many people in one place, and then other days it's completely dead, and it really isn't weather dependent.
It's winter though. It is winter dependent.
I think
Because
it's
during
winter.
the summer it's always full.
Because on Saturday there were a bunch of people.
True. True.
There were 2 parties.
True.
I got 2 tips. It was real nice.
Well, I'm
Is it
officially
ice
out
cream
once
time?
again out of things to say and to talk about. So, do you guys have anything else before we end the night? It's been almost an hour, so I mean that's our usual anyway. But if you guys have any questions or anything that you want to talk about,
I'm gonna make a request.
she's
and
requesting
you can
things.
tell everyone else from Dunedain if they talk to you. Go to DangermanLayer.com, read Dan's article, like Dan's articles, read other articles if you want to. I have no articles up yet. If
She should, but she doesn't.
I should have a lot of things going on, but I don't. But support us. That's all I gotta say.
Eric, yes, the dimensions of the of allowable shields are listed on the event page. So look up the event page on Facebook, and all the rules are on there, including the size dimensions for the shield.
And keep paying attention because he's changing things as he thinks of things. Because he he updated the rules,
Yeah.
so he may
But
update them again.
But that probably won't change too much. But the dimensions are on there for you, so go ahead and go look at them. But
And remember to bring your banana.
multiple bananas.
Multiple bananas.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Here's a question.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't need to be on the live.
Oh, okay.